This is going to be a really fun video if you wear multiple hats. If you need multiple planner views for multiple things all in one planner. Again, this is one of the reasons that I really love a Laurel Denise. This is the Scout Planner, and we're going to get into it. So a couple months ago, when I got back into Laurel Denise, I got a 2026 planner, and I knew I would use the whole planner between June and December, and this is why. So I love to be able to share products with anyone, to be able to share my feedback, unfiltered, the way I like to use products, let you know what works, what didn't work for me, because I feel like that's super helpful feedback. So I'm an influencer with Pharmacy, which is clean skincare, makeup, and nutrition under the European Union standards. And then recently have been blessed with being able to share some Laurel Denise products, and I thought we would just add to the mix. So to be able to do that, I needed a section to just focus on content planning. Now, I love a good erasable pen. I will try to zoom in and show you there is I tried a format for like maybe a whole week on my monthly view, and it just didn't work. I wanted to be able to keep track of specials and sign up promotions that we've had in Pharmacy. And so now I'm back to doing that. And I kind of figured we were going to go this direction. I just wasn't sure. And you'll see up here, I was trying to add things each day that I open. That's what I'd focus on. In another video, I talked about how July kind of has changed, and I just keep growing with it and learning from it. So this is really for like, if you're a content planner, this is my layout. This is what I'm trying out this month. This is the very first time I've ever tried anything like this. So over here, I've got some brand pillars that I'm tracking to have a good idea of what's working, what's not. And clearly last week when I got sick, I kind of fell off the wagon of even keeping track of any of that. So just really wanting to make sure that my content is impactful. I'm sharing things that actually benefit you, and sharing my background a little bit to use you. Little furry friend wanted to come join us. And so just being able to share what really makes the most sense, that works for me as an influencer and someone that's having to create marketing and content, wanting to focus on experiences through audiences to share. I've been through quite a few things, and there's not always people that share the experiences they've been through. So wanting to add that into content to let you get to know me a little more. So July, I originally was putting all the tasks that I would do here, up here, and was not working. So next up, the second week of July, I started to try to post like some ideas like, hey, post this section and this section. And we just keep growing and learning. And so then this week, I'm showing what I want to focus on. Again, this is the week that I was not feeling great, and my little guy just needs some extra TLC today. This is not the first time he's jumped up in my lap. So I have a sticky note here that I'd added, and I like sticky notes, and especially the Laurel Denise ones. For example, this one fit the boxes on the Scout for planning, and I'll overlap to remind myself to move it or to put it wherever I need to. But this was about a promotion going on with Pharmacy at the time that is now ended. I had a note about doing a voiceover of a unboxing that I did when I first got this planner. So that is almost done. Super excited to be able to share that with my perspective for you. And then just have some notes. And then I have some notes over here about things I need to get done, not so much for Laurel Denise, but some other fun stuff going on for Pharmacy, and then my planner, and then just different things that I need to plan today and share throughout the week. And then I wanted to put this note about a sign-up bonus that we had going on for Pharmacy that ends today, Monday the 20th. But the benefits of that product that you get with that sign up bonus. So that is so far what I'm using, how I'm utilizing the Laurel Denise Scout Planner for content planning and regular planning. So I will see you next week and show you what this week ended up looking like.